we were completely, I mean, every weekend for, I think it was like 3 months. I mean, I had it all mapped out. Everything was in order. And it was, I don't even know how many tanks of gas. I think we went through a tank of gas every week, just looking for our home, what we were going to move into. So you would have been a great gift, because actually we went, my husband served 15 years. So I wished you were around. I wished you were around when we were looking, but I don't even think you guys were up here. So
yeah, I mean, it's an amazing process that we have, and I'm just thankful to be a part of it, quite honestly, because Movement Mortgage is going to get big in this area in the Northwest. And when people start realizing the tool that they have in front of them to utilize to do refinances and to do purchase loans, they're going to use us, but they just don't realize that tool is out there. So I'm really thankful for this podcast, and I hope that people take all this into heart, because it's a great way to get this word out there. And I'm the guy that's going to pick the phone up after 5. I'm the guy that's going to pick the phone up on the weekends, because that's when people need to get into contract. It doesn't always happen at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Right. Yes, and that's the truth.
Well, that's because love is a verb.
Love is a verb. Love is a verb. I'm telling you. So I do care about my clientele, and I'm at Movement Mortgage in Puyallup, downtown Puyallup branch, and our folks down there, it's just a great team of people. I've got a terrific branch manager that actually I went to junior high and high school with, just by coincidence. So just coincidentally how life goes on. I'm a 50-year-old dude right now, and here we've crossed paths again.
Isn't that
so
interesting?
It is it's crazy. And we've got a couple other loan originators down there but we all have the same feeling about how we take care of our clientele. We do use that love as a verb, because we care. We care about people getting into what they need to get into and coaching them in the right direction. Sometimes people, quite honestly, I'm sorry, but they just probably don't qualify right this day and age. It doesn't matter. We're going to coach you up and try to get you in the right direction, so that it might not be today, but let's see where we can get you. It might be a month from now. It might be 2 months from now. It might be 6 months from now, but we're not going to let you go. We're still your friend. And like I said, when you get in touch with me and we start talking mortgages, I'm your mortgage dude for life. We have a relationship, and that's how I've built my business.
That's very important.
Do you have tools then, if somebody, let's say their credit is not at a place at this moment in time for them to purchase a home? Do you, maybe not through your office, but do you have connections, maybe repair or credit
We
repair?
do. We have people that we can refer to. I'm not a credit guy, but you know what, I've learned so much, and I'm a good listener, that I've learned some different things to help people build some tips, I guess, from other credit places that I can, if anybody ever wants to call me, I can share those tips with them to help them get in direction. Now, as you guys know, in whatever profession that other people are, you can give all the tips that you want. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. Right. So my goal, I'm so proud of people when they take the advice that I give them and they come back and they do the things that they are, and we get them into a home, because that was the goal.
That was the overall goal.
Because love is a verb.
What's the market look like with the prime interest rate? Probably with the government kind of flexing and their muscles now. Is it a good time to buy? Is it going to stabilize, or are we looking for an increase?
And I'm going to tell you, Bill, what I tell everybody. Man, if I had that crystal ball, I wouldn't be in the industry I'm in. I would have won the lottery 5 times.
5 times.
That's a good answer. Since I don't have a crystal ball, my best guess is, rates right now are still incredible. They are historically really low. It's a great time to buy. In the Northwest right here, it's very competitive. Most homes right now are, multiple offer situations, and that scares people sometimes. They shouldn't be afraid of that, because they're still protected. If you go in and you want to buy this house, let's use a $250,000 home, and you got escalation clauses going and stuff, that home still has to appraise. So It's not like you're going to overbuy a house or pay too much for a house than it's worth, because it still has to appraise. These appraisers, all the appraisals have to happen, and we as lenders cannot talk to an appraiser by law.
By law.
Because of the market crash of 08 and 09. Because I think a lot of things were being done back then where they were influencing values. Hey, I really need to get this value on this home to get my deal together. Well, as a consumer, you are so protected that you're not going to get hosed on a home.
Wow.
Because the appraisal has to come in. So even if you wanted to buy this house and you had this $250,000 home and you're willing to pay $280 for it, you can if you want, but if the appraisal comes in at $250, that's as much as financing as you're going to. It's only be financeable up to $250. So if you want to throw 30 extra grand at it, you can. I don't advise that, but that's up to you, right?
Sure.
That makes a big difference. The last question is, because we're running out of time, doggone it. The last question is, a lot of people went upside down this last few years. And there has been some people in the industry are saying that we're headed towards another real bad time, probably in the next couple of years. Does the mortgage industry see anything changing radically as far as...
I personally, I don't. And with people saying that, another big market crash, I mean, who can really predict that? Right.
Well, true. Nobody can.
And there have been so many provisions that I believe have been put into place to really protect that from happening. Again, like the appraisal thing I was telling you about. Mm-hmm. A lot of reasons why that I think had happened on the market crash before is because there were overinflated prices on homes. Sure. These people that thought their home was worth $500,000, well, it probably wasn't. So they were getting loans on these homes that were $500,000 that really weren't. So that's what a big protection thing that's going on. So again, a consumer right now, it's a great time to buy. Mm-hmm. You just have to be aggressive because there is what they call low inventory here in our
yes, there is.
area.
That's what I hear all the
time. A lot more probably buyers than there are homes that are for sale. I'll tell you right now, it's a great time for somebody to sell a home right now. Mm-hmm. If someone's thinking about moving up or getting rid of their home or moving out of the area or downsizing, man, you need to call me. I can refer you to, a great agent that can take care of you with your listing and your buying, because I only am going to work with people that have my heart. Sure. If they don't have my heart, we can't work together.
Very true. That makes sense, doesn't it?
It takes a team of people to be successful. Yes. I mean, any football team has to have a quarterback, a wide receiver, a lineman. They have to have all these people working together.
You bet.
And one person can't do it. So I like to have a good team of people.
I love your approach because it feels like, in a sense, you're a one-stop shop. So if I'm completely ignorant, I'm a whiteboard, I can give you a call. And not only would you coach me and walk me through the process, but you have resources to help my needs and possibly my wants, right?
That's exactly it. And Candace, my whole thing is, honestly, anybody that wants to talk to me, I think knowledge is power. Mm-hmm. And if I can give you that knowledge to make you understand how your home loan would go together, it only makes you stronger. And if I can give that and teach that to somebody, I'm all about it. And quite honestly, if there's a product that we can't have, I want to make sure that you go talk to somebody that is going to take care of you the same way that I would take care of you. So it's really important to me that people understand this because I see this stuff every day. Mm-hmm. Someone's going to come to me that wants to do a home loan, maybe once every 3 years, maybe 5 years, maybe 7 years.
Sure.
So, it's like you going to play basketball against Michael Jordan. He did it for a long time, right? You're probably going to lose, right?
Probably, guaranteed.
So you would definitely want to be coached up by somebody has the availability to give you that knowledge. And I'm here to coach you and to give you that knowledge so that you're strong and that you understand what's going on.
Oh, what an incredible gift to our community.
Really, very incredible, and I hope everybody that's in the real estate industry listens to this. Larry, give us your phone number again, just one more time.
So you can always reach me on my cell phone. It's 253-318-4007. Again, I'm with Movemnt Mortgage in Puyallup. I probably need to throw this out there just for compliancy, but my NMLS number is 995190. Email address is larry.dodson@movement.com. And you can certainly contact me at any time.
Sounds great. Well, we're wrapping up the show. Of course, our tradition is Candace gets the last word. So
Yay!
I can rest.
Well, Larry, I just want to, other than thanking you, thank you so much for coming into the studio today. But really, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for really being a love gift to our community. We have a philosophy, and it's called Love is a Fair Market Exchange, which means if you live at your best, you should be compensated for that. And you're a gift. So I want to thank you for that.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Well, this wraps up the show today. Remember, you can get a hold of us at... And Candace sits there and shakes her head.
It's not my turn.
Real cute.
I already have the last word.
At Your Disruptor, and that's TORS @gmail.com. That's yourdisruptors@gmail.com. Until we see you again, it's Bill, and remember, keep a smiling.